grab you a bag, and you don't need the big screen, or you do? You do, okay. I'll do it.
Did you yours already? Okay. It was just you and me.
I think maybe like one other person. So.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
And then, let's see here.
I really didn't even need to write these many.
That's okay. That's fine. You're good.
So I'm probably just gonna start right here. How do you want me to start?
You can, if you want to, also, if we got people online. Oh, there you go. Hey. It may just be saved to the cloud. I know. That's fine too.
Okay. Okay. So my presentation is going to be on feelings in a bag. So the purpose of this is basically to help members identify and express and process the emotions that they may feel and have felt in the past. And this encourages reflection, connection, and emotional awareness. So, so I'm gonna have you guys both pick out of the bag, and we're gonna use the prompt. A time that I felt this recently was, or this feeling showed up for me when, or I felt this way when, or this feeling, hold on. This feeling is easy or hard for me, and tell them why it's easy or hard for you. If you pull a feeling that you don't connect with, you can either pull again, or you can explain why it doesn't connect with you. So here you go. So look.
Ooh, that one.
Sure, yeah. So look. Okay. I'm going to pick one too. Just since. Okay, so who wants to go first? Or should I go first to make an example?
It's up to you.
Okay, you should go first.
Okay. A time that I felt proud would be the semester, just me getting everything together, me being able to graduate on time and earlier than most. And just being able to continue on without burnout and being too stressed.
A time when I felt friendly was yesterday when I let my brother try some cinnamon rolls that I was given by my other friend.
What was the feeling again?
Friendly.
Friendly. Okay, mine's irritated. You said I could, should, or would pick another one, as I do have some, or I could do both.
You can do both.
I applied, 4 years ago, I got tenure and promotion as associate professor and tenured here. The state of Ohio got rid of tenure for all professors in Ohio, so that did feel irritating. Hello. Oh, wow. Therapy dog.
I'm back from the dead, y'all.
It's so cute. Oh.
You've already led your dirt though, right?
Yeah.
And turned it in.
Uh-huh.
So just, if
Get something off the bag.
she wants you to go into your feelings now, you feel okay about that?
I'm out of breath.
The dog's out of breath.
We just walked from the student center.
Motivated.
Am
So tell a time that you have felt motivated. And if you have not, you can pick another one or tell us why you haven't felt that in a while.
I feel motivated. I don't know, I feel motivated every day just to get up, I motivate myself because I have goals, I have great, amazing stuff. Is that good or not?
That's good.
All right, have you taken summer classes?
I am,
You feel
we all
motivated?
taking summer classes.
Like
yeah.
6, 9, or 11 hours?
I don't know yet because I'm trying to schedule my life. I have to remake my schedule because I had my schedules for the next 3 semesters, counting
Right.
summer. And I now have to change those because if I do my schedule how I want to do my schedule, I can be a December grad, but I don't want to graduate in December.
So you just need more hours.
So we all just graduated in December.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're
because,
not.
I can, but I don't
You're
want
gonna
to.
slow roll because you got a
Yeah.
scholarship.
That's real.
I would.
That's real.
So I'm not going to, but I can. So I have to switch my schedule around. So when I come back, they're trying to open up gym practice 3 over the summer. So I can take that. So when I come back, I can
Nikita
just,
is
yeah.
nice.
So-
I'm also opening horticulture therapy, so I should work 3, 3, 3, 3.
Okay.
That's a
I'm
brand
just
new
about to say
class
numbers.
funded by the grant.
What's it
with me
called
and
again?
Dr. Hunt's Intro to Horticulture Therapy.
Do I need?
What
I need
culture?
Horticulture. Dr. Hunt's doing
What
good
is
work.
that?
She's working with plants like
Oh,
aromatherapy and
okay.
like mother-in-law's tongue and whatever she grows. The moonflower, that was her other one.
Okay.
She'll teach in the fall, but as a trial run, I have it this summer.
She was trying to do equine therapy my freshman year.
You
I
need a
don't know.
$10,000 horse for that. Did I show you guys that? Yeah.
No, it's what's up there on the screen.
Oh.
Is it inactivity detected? I don't know what the hell that is. You ever hit done? Okay.
But
Should we do a second round so it can be a little longer?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, because feelings are important. We will be leading these groups for our clients.
You said what?
We will be leading these groups for our clients at our
So I'm
internships.
hoping,
Did you get your
that I can
internship?
do. Okay, so I applied for 3 of them.
Ooh.
I have 2 people that have replied to me. The one that you sent, they didn't.
What?
Yeah, like that was the most work I've ever done for an application, and that was the only one that
But she replied to me.
she replied to you.
Yeah. What was her name? She said, "Thank you, Dr.
Oh.
Trout, for your letter."
Oh wow,
So
I didn't get anything from her.
what was her name?
Kish. Her last name was Kish.
Kish.
Kirsch or Kish.
Nancy Kirsch.
Okay.
I'm optimistic.
Irritated. Thank you for your time, Dr. Trout. Best, Nancy Kirsch.
Maybe I didn't get it.
That's annoying though,
It
like,
is, it's okay though. I'm hoping, because she responded to you.
I'm gonna write back, let me know if there is
Oh, you like that?
any other info you
He's like
may
whoever gives him the
need.
most attention.
Okay,
I like him too.
that's annoying. Maybe it was already filled, didn't you say it starts
He's
in
4
2
months.
weeks?
Oh.
And then
Yes, he's
Dr.
gonna
Hunt
start
starts in
school
2
soon.
weeks?
So it can be a service dog.
Oh.
May 31st.
Oh, shit.
You could be a little
Do
service
you
puppy.
need housing
Yeah,
between
so
them
good. He's
now
gonna
too?
start school soon.
Oh my goodness.
I think she's arranging that.
Oh, and it's
Are you
coming.
in NPC?
No,
Paid
Sacramento
for.
Meadows.
Oh.
I'm not paying for the housing.
So, so
Yeah, they went to stay.
you guys can crash on her couch.
Obviously, on campus.
That's what I'm wondering, right? I don't, but you don't have to pay, is that would be good, but,
I would hope not, no.
right, I would hope not too. Okay. Because we have 5 more students with the horticulture therapy grant working. How many are on her grant? 5. Or 6 are taking it, and then she is the horticulture therapy grant. That could be another 5 or 6. We make arrangement of housing possible. You do have to find her in person. That's what the challenge is.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. That's when I also feel stressed out.
Right. I'm trying to find her and I can't.
Yeah.
So Dr. Hunt, we gotta call her. I stay calling her. I'm like, where you at? You in the cab? You're at the
She don't be answering my call.
You got
She
to request
never
her
answers
location on her cell phone.
real.
Like, I've been
Literally,
trying to
I'm
talk
like,
to her since freshman year. And she,
I literally be like, where you at? She always on the move. Every time I call her, she
Yeah.
always doing something. She's like, well, I was over here, but I don't have to go over here. I'm like, hold on.
Are you
Yeah.
doing her
Take
summer
time, take
internship?
I got a job.
I know. Can you double dip?
Do I want to do it?
Work
No.
20 hours a day?
Hell.
a day.
I'm about to be traveling though this summer. So it's like,
Nice.
I only got 4 hours to myself.
I know.
That's no.
hardly that. Hardly
Well, you work at her place and then you can actually sleep.
Not actually sleep.
that. No, I be in there KO or like.
I would be.
But the only thing is you have to wake up every 50 minutes.
And write a note.
Yeah. So there's this one thing that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing like a little league for disabled people.
Okay.
It's cute. I'm getting paid 18 for that, I think.
In your hometown.
Mhm.
And that could be on top of these internships. So all 3 internships are in your
Like
hometown.
it's really like a 2-hour job.
Okay.
So
Right.
I can go to my next job after I'm done with that. I'm
Okay.
hoping that's how it's gonna be. I'm hoping.
Right. Okay.
Okay, everybody. What was the word? Okay, who wants to go first? Since I went first last time.
I just optimistic.
Okay.
I don't know. Optimistic about everything. Like,
You are.
You'll both graduate in December
no, I'm gonna graduate in May.
because you have a full scholarship
Yes, I do.
covering summers
We all
too.
walking in May, but get our degree.
My
we can
financial
get our-
aid covers summer.
Right.
Because
The
I
Pell
don't
Grant
use,
does.
yeah, because I don't use it during the school year for real. So I be
Right.
having financial. I don't know. I don't
That's
know how
exactly how
that
that
works.
works.
Take
Yeah.
horticulture therapy.
Check horticulture.
I have no financial aid for
Okay.
my summer classes.
They need to open gym practice 3. I'm literally just waiting. I talked to Perdermo and Dr. Jackson, and they both was like, okay, like, yeah, he's like, he's gonna send it over so it can be opened up. It still hasn't been opened up. And so she sent a
So
follow-up
you can take them
email.
both at the same time? Or
What?
gym practice 3 and, oh wait.
I mean,
You guys
I-
love how disconnected and fragmented and everything that all the faculty are because they're stretched thin.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm just
And then this
like,
building's not
just-
even gonna be here. Well, we can't even come into this building next year.
I'm securing 2 offices for us at the swimming pool and the communications building.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do a classroom in NPC so I don't have to go nowhere.
That would be badass. I'll take that yoga room. Who uses that anymore?
Shoot.
I don't think nobody do.
It's just big wide open windows and I used to use their treadmills, but I bet all 3 are broken because only one wasn't last I was running there. And the
There's a
shower was
couple
only,
machines broken in NPC gym.
the shower was cold water.
The shower in the gym.
Yeah,
They have a shower?
yeah. And that's why I would work out there is I'll run 3 to 6 miles and I'll be drenched
It's so sad how things,
or falling apart.
yeah,
Like a
Yeah.
leaky roof.
continue to fall apart. And that's a new gym. We've only had it for 2 years.
That is brand new. What's breaking in there?
The machines, the kids not knowing how to keep stuff.
Okay, maybe somebody's fucking around with the treadmill. That's what broke it.
Probably.
Okay.
Doing
They
extra
just get their
stuff.
plan. That's
The
why
track
they-
people would know. Ask the track people.
We ain't never touched it.
We ain't never touched it.
Every time I see them, they always outside.
I think it was broken the first day I started running there. There was at least one
Hold on,
broken.
can I take a picture of them?
Last year there was 2 broken. I heard this year all
Can you
3
see?
broken. So I just run
Sit down.
outside.
Sit down.
Can you look up?
Did we win our track meet?
Nah, but we
The way he was just
different
sitting
people,
and staring at me,
different
that was so
people
cute.
might have won their events or got top 3. We had a lot of top 3 things.
But you kept your scholarship.
Yeah.
Nice. That's the most important. All right, compassionate. I feel compassion for all of us dealing with our funding situation, the baths.
Paying attention so
Say no,
much.
six.
Oh, he's so cute. Good boy. Okay.
Are none of you guys local either?
Good boy.
I am gonna be this summer. I'm staying out here to work.
Xenia?
Yeah,
Is it expensive?
no. My rent ain't gonna
It's affordable.
Yeah.
Well, mine was compassionate, and I do feel compassion for us to finish strong, continue funding, and have housing spaces for all of us.
I'm almost done with my paper too.
Nice. That's a tricky one.
I know. I did it based off of this presentation I did.
That's perfect. That's what you're
Wait,
supposed
what
to
you
do.
do yours on?
Like something with your emotions. Hold on, let
Okay.
me look.
So basically, we all did something like that.
Well, that's what a mental health group would be. Hers, gosh, I'm already blanking, but I feel like yours had relations to relationships.
Was it? I think mine was what's it called? Let me go look at this.
Girl fights her girlfriends.
No, it was like
Get in touch with your feelings, part 1 or part 2.
yeah, something like that. I think that's,
That's what
it
she's
was.
probably doing right now. Is that
I think I was doing part 2.
maybe
Yeah.
it does tell you if you have the script, you can continue to read straight off. Of
See,
it.
I couldn't find it again. Like I had lost it, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Wait.
Okay.
Wait, you said yours was compassion.
Giving voice to feelings.
I think that's what she's doing. Is there part 1 and part 2?
There is a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, I don't know which. I don't know if I did part 1 or part 2. My title was just giving voice to feelings.
I remember mine being part 2.
So I probably did do part 1.
Okay.
Let me search it for you because I'll find it.
Ooh.
What's in your book bag?
That's a good question.
People are crazy.
I think I spilled okay. I spilled some chicken in my backpack the other day.
So here you go. Hi.
My bad.
So week 6 is give voice to feelings part 1. Week 7 is given voice to feelings part 2. Hi.
Attention.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I did part 1.
Okay, so part 2 was page 49. Watch this. If I'm that good. 49. It would be 3 times that. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. There you go.
Because remember I had my feelings chart with my smiley faces and
Okay.
emotions?
It jumped all the way back. That's hilarious.
You're gonna hate me if I ask this.
What?
Email me this again.
You can just look at it right here. Oh, because you're gonna.
Yeah, because I kind of want to use it this summer. I have some things that I'm doing that resonates with what we're doing now.
Was yours more week 6 or week 7?
I'm surprised you ain't come to economics.
7.
I've been waiting on it to.
Using the
I
ice
just
stick,
need to
role
remember.
play,
Call.
journal, and in here, it says right there. Boom.
Ace.
That's everything.
Yeah.
You could even just screenshot the 3 pages, just take a picture. Then you'll never lose it.
I need that. What kind of MacBook is this? It's big.
I know, it's fancy, the grant paid for it.
Does he like wearing clothes?
It's like $3
Does he
grand.
mind?
Yeah.
When did he put them on him?
I know somebody don't. My dog don't
Yeah.
let me put nothing
It's the
on.
only way they give you a Mac.
Oh my God, no.
Is yours a Mac?
No, it's an HP. I hate this computer.
That's
I
what
think
we
he just do
pay.
whatever.
I
He get a treat.
hate HP computers. They're so
You got the
slow.
cutest face.
Like the bigger they are, the slower they are.
Are you going back to
I'm so
HR
scared
after
for when
this?
he gets first visit.
Nope.
You're done.
I am
I was
not.
gonna get over and hunt down
He just needs one.
Easy.
She
He
just
getting a
got there.
haircut, he started training.
I'm sure.
She wasn't there early.
Right. Well, she's got
Oh,
kids to take care of too. I'm gonna try, cause
She
I,
got teenage kids.
yeah, even
One of her
worse.
kids coming here next semester.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then my loan's forgiven if she signs that paper 2 more times.
I do a
$317,000.
kid.
Inside. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Public service loan
He wait to
forgiveness.
go outside, he wait all
It's $1/3
So you don't have to wear the diaper no more?
I still be
That-
putting on
that type of money is like-
sometimes. I don't know.
That's yours,
I
bro.
was hoping I was
Hey,
him going underneath the table.
Public service loan forgiveness and the income-based repayment bonus.
Did I get one?
Oh yeah, those can be your notes for the paper, like you said, but turn something in for leading the group, because if there's nothing in there, I can't grade it. Is it telling you what to do now? Just run it that way, that's all you gotta do.
Well, all I gotta do is, well, I have it typed. I just gotta turn that in, you said?
Yeah, whatever your notes were to lead the group.
Okay.
Some people do PowerPoints, some
Okay.
people have notes of how they led it, but yeah, your final paper is the real deal.
Yeah.
What else does it say besides us doing I statements?
Say it again. How did the I statements work or not work?
Are you supposed to ask us that?
No, I think you're just supposed to figure out if they did work or not. Like discuss the experience.
Have you guys done?
Oh yeah, I'm
feedbacks?
supposed to ask this.
It tells you how to run the group literally.
yeah,
step
cause remember
by
I
step.
did mine, I was
I know.
asking you all the questions, I gave you all the filling charts and stuff.
Yours was part 1. She's doing part 2 now.
Mm.
She's killing it.
Literally.
You just got to read off the
Literally.
script. Just run it how
How
it
do you
tells
feel
you.
about that? What did you notice? Okay, so yeah, basically everything that I told Axtra, like, when did this feeling come up? When did you notice this about, well, how did you notice, wait, not how, what did you notice about others' experiences with emotions and stuff like that?
I do notice how disconnected all of us are because everybody's at so many different places all at once.
Yeah.
Like we're all stressed out. There's lack of funding. There's no STEMI checks. There's scholarship requirements. There's like literally, it's just.
Yeah. I think
um,
we're all just ready for not spring break, summer break.
Right. I get it. I mean, it's
But for the adults, yeah, I don't know what to say.
you have to keep on adulting.
Cause it's just it's a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Ms. Jackson was telling us that self-care is definitely needed when you're trying to
Mm-hmm.
be in this field. Because burnout.
So on Friday, my mom got a hysterectomy. Do you guys know what those are?
My mom got that.
And so they found a tumor that big was 8 inches, and you can't pull that out the normal way. So they had to cut. And then her lung collapsed. She was in the hospital to get oxygen back up. They released her. She was there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, went home. But then she was like dizzy, couldn't walk. Monday, well, yeah, they brought her back yesterday
I think they
because
should have kept her longer.
probably they gave her 2 pints of blood, and then they said her hemoglobin should be 12. It's at 7. They raised it to 8. Then they noticed a big clot of blood in the lungs. So they want to put a drainage tube in right now. And I'm waiting for my 2:30 class to get here to say, go work on your papers, I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel compassionate for her as you go in as a routine surgery and then bam,
That's a good, compassionate. Yeah.
and my sisters are staying there because they can, but then I know my brothers are both working full time, so you try to see them. Like I was there till midnight last night, then you get up at 6 with the kids. They call it the sandwich generation. You got kids and you're taking care of your parents, so you're sandwiched in between this and the job.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot. Is somebody on?
Oh, no, I'm just looking.
The two that have to lead the group, do you know the other two? We're trying to hunt them down. There's two people that literally.
They not going to class.
Who, Princess and
Oh, that's what it is. But she's in the.
I want everybody to successfully run the group, write the paper, pass the class, and
You should have Princess's like Instagram or something. I don't have Instagram no more.
oh.
because we still have one more day. I'll let them lead it finals week next week. Like I want everybody
Let me text her and tell her.
Because next
to
week.
finish and pass. And I can't like it's CSWE required. Like I can't just
Yeah.
like float a grade with nothing. It's only 3 major assignments. You observe the group, you write that up. You lead a group, you turn in your write up, and then when you do your final paper creation of a group, that's all this class is.
I'm gonna add more to my notes and then turn it in. Because I'm reading it like.
Did all of us share our second feeling, or you?
I don't think he did.
I don't think I did.
He's like, I'm. He's typical male. Doesn't
I was
always
feeling
share.
scared. And
Yeah, thank y'all.
When you couldn't find Dr. Hunt, locate the money, get the housing, and know what you're doing this summer.
I wasn't really scared.
I know.
Stressed. More stressed.
That is
than that.
stressful. I gotta track her down. We got $500,000 to spend. Yeah.
Let me give me yours.
I know.
I've really been scared recently.
What's keeping you from being scared from most things that you go through?
I haven't been in an environment where I have to be scared of what's going to happen to me
Okay.
recently.
That's real.
I mean, I've just been on campus, trying to eat.
Okay. I learned that my mom growing up, my mom tried to tell me, like, if you're safe in the spot that you're at currently, there's nothing that you have to currently worry about.
Now that is true. That's going back to a spiritual thing too.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's spiritual. Like we will be taken care of. It is frightening. My mom, they thought she was going to die, and so my sisters were freaking out on me. Like, get down here now. I'm like, well, my wife has 4 under 5. I'm going to help her put them to bed, and I'm coming. They're like, you fucking come here now. That bitch, she can take care of it.
No,
Yeah.
that's how they be for real.
And so I went when I got in there, and she's like, don't start with me now. I said, I'll do it right here in the hospital room, and I'll make us a redneck sideshow if you want to. My mom's
Come on.
like, just stop.
Cause mom,
Yeah, look at us like we crazy.
do you think that your mom is the glue of your family?
She has been, but then she takes all the stress on because of that. So that's a
Yeah.
big part of it. They're all oldest daughters of their entire family. So my mom's the oldest of 8. My sister's the oldest of 5. All 5 of my siblings and me had oldest daughters too.
Mm.
There's a lot of research on oldest daughters.
There needs to be research on people that live with a whole bunch of siblings.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know how my sister did it. I would have went crazy.
I have no siblings. So
Oh, really?
having like 2, 3, 4.
You would be annoyed. You like the only child syndrome?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know. I don't think I suffer from youngest child syndrome. Like, I will be talking.
You said you have an older sister?
I have 2 older sisters. I have 2 older brothers. And that's just on my mom's side, my dad's side.
That's how my youngest sister was, and her husband sent out this text like, your mom's in here getting surgery to find out if she has cancer or not, and her 3 boys haven't showed up. And I wrote back, I said, I called them at lunch, and both my sister told my dad to say everything's under control, like shooing me away.
Yeah.
And everything was until it wasn't, which was I called then at 5. So I called at 1, I called at 5, and they were kind of distracted. And I think then at 8, I called my mom's phone. They picked up and said, she can't answer. And that's when they freaked out. And I was like, so when we offered to come,
Y'all were pushing us away.
so I wrote back to the brother-in-law and said that. And when she said something about putting the kids to bed, she's like, my husband puts them down. I said, have you ever had 4 under 5? She's like, well, we had 3. And I said, that's not 4 under 5. And I wrote to him, I said, if you're able to take care of the kids yourself, do that. So my little sister can stay until one of us gets there. So me and all my brothers showed up. It was same day, but they were trying.
It was just, yeah, different time.
People that have multiple kids under 5, I very much respect. Because
Some people disrespect it too,
My
like
kids-
strap one on, man. What the hell's wrong with you?
my
People
kids
want their
are
kids to
at
be
the
close
fire
in age.
station.
Like all my mom kids are 2 years apart. But
Right.
like really like a year and a half. Like as soon as she was healed enough to have another baby, I feel like she had.
So you got 3 and 6 years, or 5 and 10 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
That's
what I'm gonna do with my kids.
My mom did 5 and 16 years, and we had 4 and 4.25 years.
See?
I don't like that big age group, especially if it's like an older boy and a younger girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah, 'cause that's how it is between like all the siblings. Like me and my sister, who's really close in age, she's a year and 9 months older than me. Cause she keeps saying she's 2 years older than me. That's not 2 years. That's a year and 9 months. But
Well, I'm 48 this year,
Like,
so,
who's
Oh,
got-
you're my mom's age.
and I've got a 1-year-old.
Oh,
I could have imagined.
yeah, well, I'd be so stressed.
And
But you
Central's
probably
not
would.
giving promotions this year. Does HR deal with any of that?
I have no clue.
I hear people are freaking out. Is it
We're not dealing with a lot of stuff. Like,
right?
we're moving a lot of things out of our office. So like student employment.
Who's in charge now?
Um,
It's not Pam anymore, is it?
Dr. Knight is.
So Pam Bowman is gone.
Yeah,
Was
she
it Dr.
retired.
Pam Bowman?
Yeah.
Was she laid off or did she?
I called her Miss Bowman. I don't
She
know.
quit.
She retired.
She did retire.
Yeah, a lot of people are retiring. Like I keep
Yeah.
seeing it.
Like,
Even a staff member passed away recently too.
ooh.
The busman.
Who?
The student ombudsman.
He was
Am I
my
not saying
age.
that right?
He was class of 2000, the ombudsman.
Yeah.
He was my age. I don't know what the hell happened.
Buzzman?
Ombudsman.
He's
When you have a
student
fight-
representative.
If you want to fight a teacher and it goes to the high level, they're like the mediator. The ombudsman's the mediator. Well, now he's dead, so he must have had to mediate too much. It was stressful. Did you ever meet him?
Oh yeah, I'm SGA. I met everybody. Like I met him through SGA. Like, I've
So
never,
what do you do then for students? Because not everybody knows.
So basically, his role was to be the student advocate. Like,
Yes.
If you had an issue, you go to him for advocacy. Like
Mm.
we do like little civic to him, like, oh, I'm having this building and my hall coordinator isn't handling. Okay, go to the student ombudsman, whatever it would be called.
So when I had that issue with my roommate, I could have went to him
Yes.
instead of the police.
Right.
They didn't.
With your
do
roommate or
anything.
your roomies?
My roommate. My
Were they
first
like
year.
hot box in the room or something?
No, we fought.
Fist
but
fight?
Yeah.
You choke her out or did she win?
Actually, I did choke
Okay.
her out a little bit. But
Did they give you assault charges or no?
no,
Okay,
nobody
good.
found out about it. But
Oh, really? It was all.
the police had ended up coming somehow because I think she probably ended up saying something. But
Who started it,
To
though?
already, because if you say something to us, we gotta report it.
I was just like, I didn't do nothing to her. She swung on me and I just grabbed her neck.
So it was defense.
It was defense.
Right. And then there was nobody there to prove it, so it's your word
Yeah.
and it's hers.
Besides one of my sweet mates, and
She ain't gonna say nothing.
she said she was not about to say nothing.
She's like, snitches get stitches.
But then she moved out like 2 weeks later, so I was happy.
So did either one of them finish or stay or complete or no?
She's still here.
Okay.
She's
But nobody, what was it over? Like food or
she just
Clothing.
I can't remember what it was that time.
basic
That
needs like shelter, like safety?
I think at that moment it was like, what was it?
She didn't pick her shit up off the ground? Or like,
I
you will
never
pick
did
your
that.
shit up off the
I
ground.
never did that. But her side of the room would be like really, really messy. Like it would look like a tornado went through it.
Those are the littlest things that start fights. So like basic needs,
Yeah.
food, water, shelter, safety, security.
And like we were sharing a microwave and a refrigerator, so we didn't really have any problems with that. It was just the fact that she would always have her stuff crowding my side of the room.
Right.
Like
she
if you
was,
have a mess on your side of the room, keep that on your side.
she was punking you out like mad.
Don't do that. And
Were you
then
guys
she-
all in that dorm when it happened too?
Were you in the twos?
My freshman?
Yeah. Okay.
But like I was like not a real. I was a ghost. Like if y'all think I'm a ghost now, my freshman.
You were in the room next to me.
I was in the room next to you.
She moved in with y'all.
Y'all. Y'all, because I was about to beat that girl up too. we had to put her out of our room. I don't know, like dirty people, like
Oh
at
my
your big
God.
grown age. Why are you being dirty in a living
Like,
in a living?
That's what Karen
shared
says
living
about
space?
my office too.
Like once she moved out, they was just telling me how much stuff that she was doing. I was like, bro,
Was there any
it's
literally-
roaches?
Mm-mm.
definitely roaches.
We literally had to put her out. Well, I put her out,
Ooh.
and like that's where that Precious is mean came from.
By
Like-
spring or May or
Like
what?
she came,
It was
they put her in our room like 3 weeks before the end of the school year,
Yeah.
and then
And she didn't even make it 3 weeks?
No, she was still, that was still her room. I just put her out, like, me as an individual, I put her out this week. And I'm like, you can't come in here. I'm like, you want to be dirty, go somewhere else.
Like,
You said
locking her
this
out and
week you
stuff.
This week?
No, our freshman year.
Okay.
It's like around this time. It was around this time.
It was
Oh,
definitely
okay, this
around
time.
And I definitely put her out the room, and like, we had to have a meeting with the hall coordinator.
That
I took
was
her
so
key.
funny.
Like, I put her out the room. I was not playing. I was like, why would y'all put her in here? I'm like, she coming in here, she being dirty. Me and my teammates, we
And
probably
they
had
already
to-
knew because you had the beef too.
And it was, what was his name? Mr.
McGee.
And she's still here? What's her major?
I don't know. But
Not
Mr.
social
McGee
work?
was like trying to take up for her and stuff. And I was like, why are you
No,
taking
he
up?
got, when she was in our room, he wasn't taking up for her. He was like, yeah, but y'all
What do
need
you
to
like?
figure out an agreement for these last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I
he
said
wasn't
no.
doing that.
Like, that's for that, I don't even know how I became an RA that next year, because I put her out the room and I told him. And I was like, I have her key, I put her out. So you can't take her key from her. And I was like, well, she can't
No,
come
because
with
I
her being
took her key
dirty.
before too.
Like, she
Who
can't-
was it? Or who was the guy in charge?
Mr. McGee.
He not
Did-
here no more.
Did
Hey,
he
come
let
here.
her move in with him or something?
No. She stayed in our suite, but like she started like sleeping in somebody else's room. But like it was still her room, but she was like gone every night. Cause it's like it got to the
She
point where
wasn't belonging.
she made me like forget I was on scholarship for a minute. Like I was like, girl.
You were about to go street fight with her.
I remember a couple times they was
I
about to fight.
I told her I was like Walmart closed at 11 o'clock. I would take you to Walmart myself and beat your ass and bring you back. I said I don't got time for this. Like,
That's the best.
I had to forget.
Fine.
I forgot I was on scholarship for a minute. I was like, she had me out of my
What
mind.
was her name? Ari? I remember she was about to. She had called me and was like,
Yeah.
please come over.
That's a good example when you're stressed, you forget everything. And then I did that to my siblings, so I feel
She
bad.
reported me. She said I'm scared for my life being here with them.
Oh.
And I was like, girl.
And it's
And that was
funny 'cause
after you had already.
And that's the thing, like she was scared. She was scared after moving out of and everybody in our suite was like, nobody liked her. So we all got her to move out. That was the only
And she's
reason
still
why
here. Where would
moved
she
out.
live now? Do you get your own room or something?
Now sophomore year, I heard that she had another roommate, but she had to move out again.
Do you get your own room? How do you stick around if you're pissing everybody off?
She needs to get
Hey.
off campus.
Right. So she'll graduate on time, you think?
She wasn't a dumb student, so she
Right.
should
She's
be
just-
able to.
She's just somewhere off the slow end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And
Really?
she gotta be like
There's something up here that's not clicking.
Trauma.
I don't know what it is.
Like adverse childhood experiences or grew up that way and it was normal. And you could
Yeah,
have
I
shit
feel like
messed
that's what it
up.
is. 'Cause
Yep,
it's like in my
Yep.
suite we cleaned up
that's it.
periodically throughout the week. But on Sundays we deep clean. Like that's when we deep clean the
Literally.
whole entire suite area, not just our rooms, but the whole entire suite
And
area.
she's like, quit
And we
picking
been-
my bra up
And
off
we've
the
been
floor.
doing that since the whole beginning of the school year.
Yeah.
And
living-
she
living
moved in
with
there.
her-
She was like, "Well, I don't have to clean up." Yes, you do.
And
You want to live in here? You
never
have to clean up.
She never touched the broom or mop.
Oh, we made her like we like.
I remember
Did she
made her
grow
clean
up with
stuff.
money or something? Like
I
she
don't-
was rich and then
No,
She was not rich at all.
clean
She was
floor.
rich.
So it was probably ACEs,
was
adverse
probably-
childhood.
It's probably her.
experiences.
Her mama probably used to do everything for her. Like, cause I know a lot of people who grew up like that and they came
Funny thing is, nobody helped her move in day for freshman year. So
Really?
she was the only one there. And then when me and my family had got there, she didn't say anything to us. So like that was kind of the first initial like.
Yeah, cause I'm in my roommate. I was like, girl, we was all
Like,
jealous.
you don't ignore my family.
Well, see, this is a real, right here, this is a real process feelings group
Yeah.
too. Like, that's when you get into the thick of it. Like,
This is what I was hoping for.
Right,
Little
well,
conversation.
when I was a sophomore, I had, back then I did have nice hiking Patagonia pants, and I washed them in the community washer, and they went missing. And I would try everywhere I could to,
Right now.
Aw.
That was another issue.
You never found it, did you?
no, but I learned real quick the whole communal thing. That's probably when I moved the hell off campus. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm
It's
getting
very
my own.
stupid.
But it's sometimes the most affordable housing or only housing. I don't know what you call it. Like, is your scholarship inclusive of housing? And that's why.
Mm-mm. But because my I'm on a full academic right scholarship. I don't know what you would call that. I think I did call it the right thing.
But the Pell Grant can
I'm on
cover
an
housing
academic,
then?
yeah, I'm on an academic scholarship, and then my financial aid covered my housing. So I was going to school for free. And then I was an RA last year, so I had free housing on top of my financial aid.
So
and
now
my
you got a
academic
Pell Grant
scholarship.
for the summer. to
Yeah.
use. Right, okay.
Would you get a
But
refund
now-
for any of that?
Yeah, you should
I
get
got a
a refund
big
for
refund.
all of it.
I got a big refund last
We
year.
used to get
I also
20
get a big refund this year because I don't live on campus.
I
We
have
used to
never
get
been able to get scholarships.
$10,000 refund checks in graduate school.
Let me go to graduate school.
10.
'Cause you get 21 a year. In grad school's only like, back then it was 3,000 a semester.
Really? I think for my master's, I want to go to the University of Kentucky. I don't even know. if
Because
that's
it's
a child
online or in
vaccine.
person, only 15,000 for the whole degree. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing. That's where Nikita and I went.
That's where I want to go,
Online or in person.
online.
And they have a 2-year doctorate right after that.
That's
Same thing if you want to like crush
all
right
my
through.
grades.
Yeah, that's what she did. I taught at Miami right when she finished, and then I taught Gifty at Miami.
Really?
She was my graduate assistant. So I had both of them when I was teaching graduate school, which is crazy. You all got to apply by December of this year.
Apply for
Anything for money for graduate school.
Right now?
You want to apply by December of this year, especially if you're graduating in
apply?
December.
I'm
UK
not
has
going to
rolling
graduate in
admissions.
May.
So, but you still apply in December
I still apply in December.
because they're usually due January 15th. So I just say December. And then that's the only way you'll get scholarships, money, consideration, and you could start then. Well, UK lets you take the summer off if you want. But most of them start May, the day after you graduate, and you get done in 11 months. UK lets you do it fall and spring,
Yeah.
and that's badass. Even all of you, so 2 of you are graduating May, 1 of you December.
I should be getting my degree
So-
in December. Yeah.
Just apply to grad school before Thanksgiving or Christmas. You'll get money that way.
I think that was my goal to like start applying
Yes.
when I first came back.
Right.
Like once my
You
summer
should.
credits get put on my thing.
Yep. You should. It sounds crazy because it's like, wait a minute, no. Especially if UK has grad school, you could start in the fall. But yeah, I mean, maybe they'd let you finish it summer and
Oh.
fall. Because they give all their money away right out of the gate. And you need letters of recommendation, you need.
Don't worry, I'm gonna have all my professors already.
I had all my stuff to apply for full professor
I
done
did that.
August 15th last year. And because Central doesn't have any money, they turned us all down for promotion
Of course they did.
to full professor. It's a $6,000 raise.
Mm.
You know what?
Everyone said yes, but the president.
Life is not fair.
It's insane. You just get used to, because I'm used to failures.
I was gonna say life. You just have to get used to.
And you go back. You just keep fighting until you get it. But there's no other option. Don't give up.
But Cootie, he trying to rebuild Central. Like,
Right. I feel like he wants to run shit like Trump. Like, I think he admires Trump secretly, which is scary.
Ooh,
But I swear, he
that's
always.
another convo for another day.
Seriously?
I got one more
Have you
year.
guys noticed that?
Like I don't know.
Like the way
I'm
he's talking,
serious.
saying how he gonna get stuff done.
I'm dead serious.
But
But he said he's trying to bring back the
Are
old
you
Central
for sure?
spirit. Yeah, I don't know. I do this when I get bored. I don't know what the
It's the
old.
way he's letting you do.
I don't know what the old Central spirit is, but he said that's the atmosphere he's bringing back.
Well, in the 80s and 90s, they were rocking it out. They had like a national football team. They had guys go to the NFL. They had all kinds of money. They had all kinds of funding.
Before our football team can get better, they need to put lights on the field.
Yeah.
So we can have like
They need to put
nighttime
roofs on the
games.
building that work.
Like,
Like, I was like, what am I gonna do with all this space and opportunity, because they're tearing down 3 buildings.
Oh, are they tearing down 3?
The Green and Anderson,
Holy.
what's this called? Williamson and Hunter, they're tearing them 3 buildings down. And then they said all the time,
Those? Oh, it's over
Yes.
here.
it's over here.
So those 2 old ones that always
Yeah.
smell like weed.
Yeah.
They said they're tearing them down, and then like all the funding and stuff that it would take to repair the buildings, they're gonna put it into the buildings that's here, like NPC, Honors, Foundation 1 and Foundation 2.
NPC was new when I started here.
Honors is new too. Honors is one of the newer places too. They keep redoing Honors. But
Like,
So
those
what
apartments-
is the issue with
those apartments
maintenance?
are really nice though. Like getting your own.
Oh, those apartments are owned by the old president,
really,
What old president? Wait, what is?
Tom.
who's shorter or Honors?
Thomas. Dr. Thomas, I've thought, bought all those new apartments that are like,
Oh, you're talking about shorter.
you walk almost to the theological seminary.
Shorter. You talking about shorter?
I think he owns it.
Really? Because people
Like they're
still,
getting in on like that.
they're allowing upperclassmen like, hey, where you going?
Going down.
They're allowing like seniors to move in shorter.
Oh, they
Like
are,
certain seniors, yeah.
because
like-
they don't have any other housing.
Probably, because
Where-
now the rule for shorter now is like you have to be 24 or older, or you have to have a family to move over there.
Oh, I remember that. Where does track and field give you housing?
I don't get no special housing to be an interest.
But they give you housing.
Yeah,
Free?
I'm gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, so the scholarship only covers academics?
It goes to my whole student bill.
Right.
It doesn't go specifically to anything.
They should cover housing.
How much is your scholarship?
I get 9,000.
For track. That's good. You out of state, right?
You got a little paper on
Is
your
there any
face.
way to switch to in-state once you get here?
I have no idea for.
That's what we used to do. We would
I
claim
don't have any
residency.
family up here, so I don't know.
You what?
I don't have any family up here.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't know.
That's the easiest trick. You just claim your family's address.
I'm pretty sure I have to submit like a proof of that I live here. I don't know.
When you get your driver's
What do
license in
y'all,
Ohio,
use your crack.
in Kentucky,
I know all of niggas live somewhere.
I had to buy a house with
I
my
don't
graduate
think
student loan.
I'm not on their bill, so.
You just, okay, so how my friend did it, I don't even know if this is legal, but like, how my friend did it,